Depending on what source you read, you'll find various numbers concerning the percentage of Africans taken to South America. In general, the sources seem to agree that most enslaved Africans were sent to the Caribbean and South American regions. Given this historical information, there are some elites in the African continent who have certainly taken notice. What up, African world? It's Team here, and welcome back to another video of African history, culture, and worldview. By supporting this channel on Patreon, you're helping in the creation of these videos and contributing to this content. The link to Patreon is in the description box below. Also, stay tuned with a word from my sponsors.
Hello, my name is Howard Dorsey. I'm 54 years old. I'm here to talk about my experience with herbal results. I was getting sick, so I went to the doctor, and they told me that my blood pressure was high, my cholesterol was borderline or high, so I was very sick. You know, sometimes I thought I was dying at some point. And I ordered a bottle of olive leaf extract. This is how the bottle comes in. And within the first probably week and a half, 2 weeks, I checked my blood pressure and it was back down to normal. It was like 120/80. My cholesterol went down to 125. You know, I definitely believe that olive leaf extract from Herbal Results saved my life. And that's real. I mean, I recommend it to everyone in my family, my friends, and we've seen a lot of results in that manner as well.
Purchase now at herbalresults.net.
Depending on the time frame considered in Brazilian history, the Yoruba were undoubtedly one of the largest groups of enslaved Africans sent to Brazil. In one region of the country called Bahia, a considerable amount of enslaved Yoruba people were documented. According to the British Foreign Office, out of a sample of 55,100 slaves imported into the region between 1817 and 1843, at least 50% came from the Bight of Benin. Recent estimates have placed the total importation from this area between 1800 and 1850 as high as 301,500 slaves. Among these, Yorubans represented the single largest group. Given this backdrop, the influence of Yoruba culture on Brazil should be expected. According to scholar Jacob Gordon, the Yoruba, along with other African groups, left their indelible mark on the social institutions, the arts, and principally on the religious attitudes of Brazil. According to multiple digital news outlets, one monarch from Nigeria has decided to acknowledge the Yoruba descendant people of Brazil and officially declare the region they inhabit as part of Yoruba territory. The Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Babatunde Anitan Ogunwusi, declared the Colombo area in Brazil as Yoruba territory. Brazilian Colombos are a unique aspect of African diasporic history. Many enslaved Africans who managed to escape their captors were able to form independent communities in rural or mountainous areas. Perhaps the most popular and most powerful of all these territories was called the Colombo dos Palmares, led by an African ruler named Gangazumba. In Brazil, the Africans set up settlements known as Colombos. The most famous of such settlements was Colombo dos Palmares in the northwestern part of Brazil. It functioned successfully as an independent republic of the Maroons in the 17th century, following an African pattern of social organization. At its apex, it was the home and refuge of more than 30,000 African men, women, and children who had managed to escape the dreadful experience of plantation life. The Ooni of Ife presented the certificate at a ceremony on the 19th of March. According to one source, this city in Brazil was the first outside of the African continent to receive a certificate of Yoruba territory. The Afro-Brazilians in the region celebrated the event and welcomed the Ooni with open arms. One news article tells us that this recognition was reportedly an effort of the highly revered Yoruba monarch to bridge the gap between the Yoruba people and the rest of the world through cultural integration. Here is what the Ooni had to say. I am passionate about preserving the Yoruba culture and its deep-rooted values. This event will lay precedents for the global acceptance of the Yoruba language and culture. Their babalawos are well grounded in the teachings of Ifa and can render the Odu Ifa and its panegyrics like our Ifa priests do in Nigeria. They hold our gods like Sango, Ogun, Yemoja, and Obatala in high esteem. They have designated days to celebrate these gods with colorful displays infused with various aesthetics. They also speak Yoruba, which is one thing I love about them. It's very essential to harmonize them and also show solidarity that we are a part of them and they are part of us. This will foster good bilateral trade between Brazil and Nigeria, and it will also put the Yoruba culture at an advantage. Well, I'm all out, guys. If you like these videos and want to help in its continued development, consider supporting the home team on patreon.com. The link is in the description box below. Know thyself. Remember your ancestors. Peace.